Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again in the World of Tanks Garage. Today we are going to be playing our Tier 10 M48 Patton. As you know from previous videos and gameplay of me playing this tank, I really enjoy playing this tank. It was one of my first Tier 10 mediums before I got into the Russian lines, and I absolutely love this tank. It's nimble, it's fast, its rate of fire is good, its armor's good. It's just a good old-fashioned American slugfest tank. I love playing this tank, as you know. Not only do I love playing this, but I love being backed up by my friend in the WT off E100. Before it is removed from the game, he decided to travel down this tech tree line and get that. So I will take a WT off behind my little American medium butt any day of the week. So we're going to jump into a match. We're going to see what kind of havoc we can cause. Like I said, I absolutely love this tank. I recommend any of you that are going down this tech tree line to get it. I still have my Patton to this day. I still should have probably kept my 48 or my 46, and I love the 48. I just love everything about this American tech tree line. I enjoy playing the Russians, but don't get me wrong. If I just want to get into a good old slugfest and just have fun, I really enjoy playing this tank. I've had some outstanding and outlandish games in this tank, and I've seen people have 9,000 games in this tank. I mean, just an all-around good. I got 57 rounds that I can just destroy you with at about 400 a pop. So do the math. So with that being said, guys, let's take this beast out and find it a match, shall we? All right, guys, what do we got to deal with here? Looks like we got an E100, E5, a Mouse, STB1, E4, Conquer. It's a pretty healthy match for us, but I got a platoon mate and a WTF. I'm in my Patton, so I'm feeling pretty good. We got an E5 and whatnot. So typical with this map, push the hill. Just push the hill every single time. Looks like we're having a little bit of frame rate issues with our video. Like everything kind of looks like we're kind of framey right now, but I don't know what that is. Maybe it's because of my recording software or something. I don't know, but we're going to deal with that because this is still a good game, you know, good matchup. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop up the hill and see what kind of luck we can get into. I do feel that it is a little framey, and I don't quite understand why. I'm going to have to look into that. But always on this map, I always want to push the hill. But I also noticed that not too many people are going to the hill with us. I keep telling people to go up here, and the guy in front of us keeps saying, yeah, I'm going, yeah, I'm going. But what he doesn't realize is he's not really paying attention to the map and realizing there's not so many of us going up the hill. And my WTF friend, if he gets detected, he's going to get lit up pretty hard. So we're just kind of trundling along here to see what happens. And I'm going to slow up just a little bit just to kind of see. I see the Tiger 2. I go ahead and I put a nice clean shot into him, which takes out his motor. But look at this guy. He just continues on. I don't know what he's doing. So I put another one into him. He's still coming. He gets shot again. He's still coming. He's just looking for me. I finally put a shot into him, and he finally detects me there. But he's going to pay the price because his whole tank is gone, literally gone. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see him one more time. I'm going to go ahead and finish him off. I have no idea what that guy was doing. Now our Object 430 is realizing that there ain't much help on the hill. And there's only me and a WT off. So I'm trying to tell him to fall back a little bit because there's only a few of us here. There's only the WT off, the E5, and me. And he's up clear up there. So I'm trying to get him to fall back and get him over this ridgeline a little bit. And I told my platoon mate, why don't you hold back a second? Let me just kind of peek, see what we can do, see if we can see a couple things, and let this E5 kind of push up here and hopefully get himself in trouble. Get up here where the Artie can start banging on him a bit. The other E5 can get it in the mix, and the 430 can go ahead and start doing some work. So I go ahead and I pop around into the building because sometimes I feel like if we can get that building out of the way, get line of sight for, say, my WT friend or somebody, or artillery, you can always get somebody in trouble if they're hiding behind a building. So I'm not opposed to shooting a few rounds into a building at all. So I see this tank destroyer's moving in there pretty aggressively, and I don't want him to hit me because I am only a medium. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to see him really quick. I'm going to pop him really fast, and I'm going to get back out of there. Exactly what I need to be doing in a Patton is just sneak and peek. A couple quick shots, and then get out of there. I'm going to start seeing if I can work on this E5. We got a 49 that's trying to run up there and get derped, but he got himself in trouble. I'm trying to keep an eye on that 10. Let's get rid of that little derp cannon so he doesn't do something silly that causes one of my tanks major destruction. So now we got this E5 kind of pinched here. The other two aren't really pushing up too hard to save him, so we're going to put a little pressure on this E5 right now. So I go ahead and I take a round, knowing that I'm going to have to do that. We get another tank destroyer of ours up here that already hits him. Now this guy's in just serious trouble right now. He backs up, gives me the opportunity to take another track shot onto him. I figured I might have been able to pin him, but apparently not. So I'm going to roll up. He's going to give me the side of his turret, which is a mistake. And I go ahead and finish him off. Now the T10 is going to be on the hit list of subjects that's going to get worked here really hard. I have a nice clean little shot right through here. I go ahead and I take it. Ammo racks him. Now he's really in trouble. He's just going to get chewed up from there. I see the E100's got a pretty good position on me if I roll that hill too much, so I've kind of dipped back behind the ridgeline. And now I'm going to focus my attention on him a little bit because he's the target that has the most priority of shooting me right now. This Conqueror, not so much. So I go ahead and I'm trying to get a little gun depression on this guy so I can start putting some shots into his underbelly, just like that. And then he's going to start to panic because my reload's going to be somewhat fast, but I took the pressure off of that Conqueror so those guys can finish. And now this poor E100, he's really panicking. He's trying to back up out of everything now. We've got pretty much the hill under control. We played it smart, which was good. We didn't run up there and get ourselves really injured too bad. I go ahead and I put one more shot at the E100 just as he slides down the hill, and the way he was pivoted, I wasn't able to pin that round. So he's in pretty much trouble because he's on the side of that hill with no help whatsoever. He's tracked. He finally gets it fixed. He's like line of sight of artillery. So I decided I'm going to jump over here, see if I can maybe get one more shot into him from this ridge line, and he goes ahead and he gets dead. So then I look at the map and I see they're pushing over there really quick, and we just basically got artillery. So at this point, since I'm so mobile, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bounce back to the flag just to kind of see what's going on. Get Overwatch. I'm going to run down to the church. Maybe get a couple shots if this tank destroyer and this heavy and this medium down there, or that heavy and that tank destroyer see something. And then I notice our artillery died, so to me that says that there's something out there that ain't being detected whatsoever because it's not on the map. So I think they're below this little ridge line here and they're not detecting what's out back there. So I go ahead and I'm going to push up here, and then all of a sudden, there we go, the E4 pops up. So I'm going to do the old stealthy thing and hide here in the bush. Zoom in. I'm going to blind fire him, see if I get lucky with the shot. I don't, but I do hit him, which makes him pop back up on the radar. I'm waiting for him again. He gives me the side of his turret. I put one at it. I don't know where that shell really went. I felt like it should have probably pinned him. So right now, I'm just trying to keep him irritated. He's going to give me the full side of his turret that time, which is going to really pay for. And he's going to start thinking about using that building for a little bit more cover, but he can't see me. At this point, I'm just kind of trying to feel around, figure out if I can maybe get a shot at him someplace. There, he turns his turret again. I try to get a shot into him, and I don't. I want him to turn and look more towards them other guys again to give me the side of his turret, but he just won't. He's adamant on trying to shoot me. So then I see the STB-1, so I tell my platoon mate I'm going to focus on him, get him off the board because he's having a really good game. So I go ahead and I take him out. He's off the board, so we just got this guy left. He's not going to really give me another shot, I don't think. I think he's kind of got wise to it, and he gets pushed and then taken out. So pretty much that's how you want to handle that. We controlled the hill. We saw the hill was under control all the way down to their artillery. We doubled back and we finished off the last few tanks. The STB-1 was having a great game. We'll see his here in a minute too. But for us, just under 4,000, 4 kills. I'll take it. We slow played the hill. Wasn't very aggressive, but we still got the W. That's all that matters. I mean, we didn't want to push up there, get our Patton in trouble. We took a couple shots from the E5 that was probably unnecessary, but I was really wanting to put some pressure on him and get him off the board and free up that other E5 to get around and push on him. But we're second on the team to the T30 down below us. He had 4,600. I had 4,000. You can see their STB-1 on the other team did almost 5,200. He was having a great game. Too bad he had to take a loss because of his teammates, but great game on his part. We shot 21 rounds, hit 18, and pinned 13. So you can see how deadly this little tank can be, just pop shotting tanks left and right. And if you keep it at a distance, you don't really get into the fight because you're not a heavy tank. You can just destroy people. Fortunately, we hit this guy for 4 hits for 1,228. Unfortunate him, fortunate for us. Don't know what that Tiger II was doing, but He just trundled out there and did nothing. 408, we hit the WT4. I don't even think we shot at the 113. Oh, no, he must have killed himself. So he destroyed himself. We hit him once for 3. Whoop-dee. I don't think we did any on... Oh, no, we hit the T10 once. The E5 we hit a couple times for 695. We hit the E100 twice for almost 8. And I think the Conqueror... Oh, yeah, we didn't see the Conqueror. And then we actually hit the E4 once for 386, and the STB1, we only finished him off for 112, unfortunately. So a couple shells that we had pinned that didn't cause a lot of damage, which would have probably put us closer to probably, I'd say 45 to 4,700. So it would have been a little bit better, but I'll take it. A win's a win, 4 kills, $4,000 in tier 10 match. I'll take it every day of the week. 28,000 silver, 2,500 XP. I'll take it. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, follow us on Twitter. That way you know when we're posting new YouTube content and when we're live streaming. You haven't checked us out on Twitch or YouTube Gaming, come hang out. Be part of the audience. And if you're new to those channels, smash those follow buttons over there. So until next time, guys, we'll see all your faces on the battlefield. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for future videos.